Hey, 78% of you are not subscribed to this channel. Stop what you're doing, subscribe. Thank you, and I love you. My guest today has survived Congress, New York City in the 1990s, all right? And hopefully soon, the governor's race of Florida. And depending on how this podcast goes, he promised that he'll give me a pardon if I ever do anything really stupid. Ladies and gentlemen, Byron Donalds. Sir?
Great to be with you.
Thank you for being here.
By the way, I never said that about the pardon.
I absolutely agree, 100%. He didn't say that, but I felt like, can you imagine that phone call though? Byron, I'm like, hey, Governor, yeah, it's Vinnie. Remember the diner? And you're like, diner, I don't, and then click. Because you have the power, so a governor has the power to pardon.
We have the power.
That's so freaking, imagine that, bro. Like a family member or somebody messes up and you're like, you want me to do what?
Nah, bro. I mean, look, if you just saying that this ain't a get out of jail free card.
Yeah,
this ain't Monopoly.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
There's something, you messed up, you messed up.
So, okay, you're running for governor of Florida. This is technically a comedy podcast, but I still need to ask some hard-hitting questions. And the way that you answer this might make or break your campaign, but I have to ask it.
Go ahead.
Drake's new album, Iceman. Where are you at with it? Are you happy with it? I want to know, because I had to listen to some of it. I saw some beef. I saw some reactions. I want to know what you think.
The problem is I'm only through track 4.
Really? Is it that?
I'm busy. Look, man, come on. What am I doing over here? I don't have time to sit there and listen to the whole album.
From the four that you've listened to, where are you at?
I like it already.
Okay. And what is it? Is it mainly addressing Kendrick Lamar? Is it the beef? Because I seen Jay and everybody right now is talking trash. Everybody's taking their moments. So did you listen to what's the song that's STU shut the whatever Janice?
Follow me.
Go ahead.
I'm only on track 4.
How many tracks?
I don't even know. I haven't even gotten to the point where I listen to the album for the second or third time to really digest the lyrics. I'm just like, oh, I like that beat. Okay, that was pretty cool. Okay. All right, I could chill to that. That's where I am.
Got you.
Track 4.
Track 4.
I got nothing else for you.
I just went and saw a certain song. Malik, you heard it? You like it? They said it was. He said they're judging it like 7, 5. But when's the last time you even put out something?
Listen, man, I'm 47. The way I judge music is, can I drive to it? Can I ride to it? If I'm sitting at the fire pit chilling with my people, would I listen to it? That's it.
I got you.
That's all I got now.
I got you.
That's
so
it.
From the 4, you're gonna give it.
Listen, when I was 17, I would be very critical, but I'm older now. I'm more mature.
I got you. So you're from Brooklyn. Yeah. I have to ask. I'm from Yonkers. Yeah. Top 5 rappers, dead or alive. You don't have to rush it. Who is your top 5 of all time? Because I'll tell you mine.
All right.
You want me to tell you mine first?
No, I don't want to be tainted by your thoughts.
And you know how much I appreciate that? Because some people would have been like, yeah, go ahead. And then off of what I said, they're like, oh,
no.
Okay, top 5, where you at?
Big.
I love you.
Pac.
Okay. So Biggie's 1 no matter what.
Pac.
And Pac from Brooklyn, just FYI for people that don't know.
Jay-Z.
Jay.
Because that's my era.
Okay.
Nas.
Okay.
Snoop.
Wow, really?
Yeah, you got to give it to Snoop.
Wow, I respect that. Notice how I put Big, Jay, Nas. I put Eminem, bro. I'm from Yonkers, so I had to put DMX's. I freaking love DMX.
X is awesome. Eminem is phenomenal.
Yep.
But you asked me my.
I got you. No, I'm not even hating. Would you put?
Maybe if I was from Detroit, I probably would have had probably 1 or 2. But
lyrically, do you put top 10 Eminem and Lil Wayne?
Now we're talking lyricists.
Lyricists.
Because if you want to talk lyricists, okay, lyricists. Eminem.
Okay.
Kendrick Lamar.
Wow.
Lil Wayne.
Wow.
KRS-One.
Oh, of course. Oh.
And Pac.
Wow.
And actually, you can go Pac, Biggie, one or the other, because the lyrical content, whether it was Pac or Biggie, I mean, come on.
I got you.
There's a reason why they're all timers.
Yes.
There's a reason why they're all.
And it's crazy because Biggie died, God rest his soul, at 20. How old was he? 20.
He was young, man.
But still, that
new guy really got 2 albums out.
I could still listen to him, Life After everything, and it's still.
Oh yeah,
ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Okay, so my question is to you, because we're in the same age. 1978, I was born May.
Best year ever created.
I'm with it. I'm with it. So Byron, what happened to music? What happened? It's almost as if we had the best generation of music. It lasted a little bit into the 2000s, but everything now is just, it's like drugged, emotional. What happened, especially to hip hop, bro? What happened? I put it whispering in the like, or wait, what's the mumble? The mumble
like
rap?
mumble rap?
Yeah, it's like, and I tried to give it. It's almost as if it's off beat. It's like the rap isn't matching the beat. What happened?
I mean, I don't know, man. You gotta ask my sons that. My oldest son is 22. You gotta ask him because that's his genre. I don't know. I think each generation tries to bring their own style to it because at the end of the day, entertainment is entertainment is entertainment. If you're just gonna be a carbon copy of the guy in front of you, you're nowhere. You're nobody. You got to bring your own flavor. You got to bring your own style to it. So, I mean, some of these guys, if you want to talk Kodak, Playboy Cardi, obviously, Drake and those guys, Key Drake, they're in that genre. If you want to talk about that, their craft is, quite frankly, what young people, but really everybody's coming in to listen to. So now if you take somebody my age, I'll have them in my Spotify as well as Pac and Biggie and all those guys. Oh, that does look good.
That looks fantastic.
That does look good.
Thanks, Chris. Look at, by the way, we could share that. I mean, you have to at least try that because we're.
Are those egg whites?
These are egg whites. Why, you want some?
I don't want egg whites. I didn't. Whoa.
What? What happened?
Oh, never mind. I got nothing to say. Because you got me on the pod. I got a club in front of me. You got egg whites.
But yo,
I'm not even going to say.
Byron, but look
at my face. I'm not even going to say anything.
But Byron, look at that. And I'm not gonna front. I brought my own maple syrup.
Stop.
I swear to you, this is from a tree from the Kodiak. I'm blind.
Hold on. Well, ma'am, can you bring me some maple syrup?
Yeah.
Bring me your syrup. I want to compare it to your syrup.
We need some butter.
I want to compare the syrups.
Okay,
I want to see.
Real talk. Okay, Byron, we'll do a test because this is gonna be very. Look, by the way, look how light and watery it is. I brought this. Ask this cat. I'm not even.
Did you mix this in the backyard? What you got going on?
But can I be honest with you? I went to get my heart, everything scanned. I'm not even joking, bro. They put the what is it called? It was like called 3T something. They put you in this where they do a whole heart 3D. They put contrast. They can see your heart, bro. Oh my God, that scared me. One of the valves was kind of closing up, so I was like, all right, that is okay.
Right, we gotta compare.
Okay, watch this. See that?
Look.
Okay. Brian, do me a favor.
Look at that.
Pour some up. Pour.
No. This is I want to see what you got.
Watch this. Check this out. See how much is coming out? Because this is the pure stuff. Watch this. Yeah, it's all slow and sexy. That's like, I want you to try both sides.
I'm gonna be over here.
Okay, you don't want to try that at all.
You try both sides.
Okay, but
I just want to know if you travel with do you travel with all your condiments?
No. Hot sauce once in a while. No butter. No butter.
You travel with your own hot sauce.
Sriracha, yeah. Sriracha sometimes. Because
you have an auntie that's black or something?
I mean, I'm from Yonkers, so, you mind if we pray real quick before we eat?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Dear Lord, thank you for bringing Byron here today, Lord. I want you to bless him, bless his family in this journey that he's on, Lord. And by your grace, please have him be the leader, the governor of this great state. I want you to watch over his kids, Lord, protect him, guide him. And for all the people out there, Lord, either they're listening to this or they're watching this podcast, whatever they're going through mentally, physically, spiritually, bless them and let them know, Lord. Have them be still and let them know that you are Lord. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
I'm sorry. Listen, I'm gonna try. I want you to at least.
Go ahead.
Okay, so this is my saucy side. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm not gonna put no butter.
You can't call it the saucy side.
Try that. Do me a favor, please. Try that, and then I want you to try this side and tell me where we're at.
All right. You know what I'm gonna do?
Yes.
I'm gonna go with your super healthy.
Try that.
Maple carrot.
Do that.
Your traveled in maple syrup.
That's the part.
All right,
okay.
Here we go. I'm gonna come in with your traveled in maple.
Go ahead. That's it.
Here we go.
That's the healthy one.
Here we go.
No joke. And then this is the whatever. Okay.
I'm not even gonna lie. That's actually pretty good.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
All right, I'll try that.
I've had restaurant syrup before.
So
I know what that tastes like.
Okay.
I don't even need to go over there. I just need to know that tastes good.
Respect. Hey guys and gals, Vincent Oshana here. My Faith Over Fear line is taking off, and it's all thanks to you. We've got hats, shirts, hoodies, you name it. We also got brand new designs and new apparel dropping all the time. So if you want to rock some Faith Over Fear gear, hit the QR code on the screen or click on the link in the description. And remember, guys, if you have true faith in God, you have absolutely nothing to fear. God bless, and the future looks bright. Okay.
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
I still wouldn't travel with it, but it's good.
Perfect. But no, but the real talk, this is difficult to have in the car. You know that, right? So, Byron, you're a Knicks fan, I'm assuming?
No.
You're not. Okay, I'm not either. And people that automatically assume that we have to be Knicks fans, are you following the WNBA and who do you think's going to win?
The WNBA?
I'm sorry, the NBA. My bad. My brain.
I didn't even know we were going to be talking Caitlin Clark.
No, well, question though.
Are you talking about the NBA?
NBA. Knicks.
Listen, just whatever you do,
Yeah.
I'm going to help the audience out real quick. Because you heard Kathy Hochul talk about how the Knicks won the title in '93.
And she wanted, well, yes.
She wanted Trump. She said Trump didn't even know the name of the people. But
yeah.
Like Kathy.
Yeah. You think she knows them?
She don't know what she knows what she's talking about. The Knicks were nowhere near the NBA Finals in '93. Anyway.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I'm not a Knicks fan, but I'm rooting for them. I want them to win. I do.
Do you think who do you think's the favorite with San Antonio on them?
The Spurs. I'll probably if you ask shoot, pull it up on Polly right now.
Where's it at? Do you guys know who's the favorite?
Come on, man.
Spurs. The Spurs.
Spurs, yeah.
Spurs are the favorite.
Yeah,
it's because of Wemby.
They're the favorite. Spurs and 6 is that's what they're talking. I mean, listen. I think they're the better team. Mm-hmm. But the Knicks, they have the core of their culture is with Brunson and Josh and Mikal Bridges. That's the old Villanova team that won the NCAA title, and they weren't expected to win that year. They broke through, and so I think that they have the right culture to win. But Wemby, man, he really is an alien. This doesn't even look right.
He's not. Who was it?
I wonder if he's in one of them files that the president's declassifying on UAPs.
I'm telling you right now, bro, and like in the Bible too, they talk about the Nephilim and these giants and all that stuff, bro. It's not natural. Like he's ridiculous, bro. And do you think he's the face of the NBA now? Do you think as of right now that's the dude? Not hating on LeBron, I get it what LeBron's done, but where he stands with politically and some of the nonsense that he says. Do you think Wemby's the face of the NBA right now?
Not yet, but it's coming.
It's coming. Who would you say right now?
Oh, well, I got something in my tooth.
It's all good.
Go ahead.
Who would you say right now is the actual face? Is it still LeBron because he's won the championship?
Still LeBron.
It's still him.
It's still LeBron. I mean, LeBron, he still brings the gate. Mm-hmm. He still gets the attention. And you know what? More power to him. I mean, the longevity of his career is unlike anything anybody's ever seen.
Yep.
Forget basketball in sports. So, you got to give him his credit for that. But he's the face of the league still.
It's still him.
I think so.
Okay.
I think the league is trying to figure out where it's going to go. Part of it is, what is this going to be? We're now going to have a new NBA champion for the first time, like the last 7 years. Like we haven't had repeat champions in the NBA in a while. So
and the Knicks, bro, what was it, 27 years they haven't been there. 53 they haven't won. 53 haven't won.
53 years?
53 haven't won. Yeah. I just seeing what yesterday, and I get it, this is Europe. PSG beat Arsenal in the final. Bro, they're burning down Paris. They were hitting cops, breaking, vandalizing. It's like, I just hope New York is prepared. Win or lose, it could get pretty bad in New York. Look, they just got to the finals, and look what they had to go and yell at everybody and give them freaking curfews and say, get your asses inside. I just hope for the sake of New York, they don't ruin it. I don't understand the mentality of you won. You won.
You should be happy.
You should be out celebrating.
But you know why this is, right?
Huh?
Well, because Giuliani ain't running New York anymore.
Great point.
That wouldn't be happening under Rudy.
1,000%, I agree.
It wouldn't be happening.
So, Byron, you grew up in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Your childhood with brothers, sisters. Were you an only child?
No, actually, quite the opposite. My mom and dad didn't marry. Mm-hmm. So I know my dad, but it just didn't work out between them. It is what it is. So I'm their son.
Yes.
My mother has 2 other daughters. My father has 2 other sons and 2 other daughters.
Oh, wow.
I'm the middle of everybody.
Wow.
Yeah. So
that's great.
And so it's just, that's just what it is.
So so your mom was there. So
Right.
what she's obviously a strong woman. What does she instill in you, Byron, that it still hits home for you today? What did she, because my mom, my dad was there, but he wasn't there. He drank and he was just a disciplinary, like we were just scared of him. My mother gave me the love. She gave me the freaking affection. She gave me how to love other people and treat people. What did your mom give you that you still, it's obviously working today, but what was it? What was the thing that she gave you?
Hard work ethic, no excuses. My mother's saying is you better dot your I's and cross your T's. That's her saying. I still hear it to this day. Like, you know how you hear like your parents lecture in your head?
Of course.
I still hear all my mother's lectures to this day. I'm not the man I am. I'm not in the position I am in without her. Because for her, growing up in the city, her view was you're not just going to end up like somebody else. You're going to persevere and punch through. But it's going to be about work ethic. It's going to be about diligence. It's going to be about consistency. Like that's her. I mean, as a young kid, I'd try to ignore the lessons, try to do it my own way, realize that does not work. Was fortunate enough, really, by the grace of God, to be able to get back on track, and from there, just kind of took off. But it's really her early lessons that really stayed with me and stuck with me.
And you talked about a faith. Was she a hardcore churchgoer, or were you guys?
No. That was actually my wife.
Wow.
Well, my girlfriend at the time. This is before Erica Donalds was Erica Donalds, when she was Erica Lee's. Well, actually, I'm gonna go back. So when she was in middle school or high school, her grandparents would go and pick her up and take her and her brother to church.
Okay.
Every Sunday, religiously. So my wife grew up really in her grandparents' church, and her parents, they split when she was in middle school. So, that was that whole environment. But her grandparents were the stabilizing force for a lot of years, right? So when we met in college, in college, you're in college. It's college.
Yeah.
And so then what happened was she decided, you know what, I got to get my life back on track. She started going to church. And after, I was going through all my troubles, after being arrested at 20 and pleading no contest and having to, figure out my life and really see like, man, what are you doing? Like, this is not the way things are supposed to be happening. She was just like, why don't you come to church with me? And I was like, I don't know about this. And she said, no, I want you to come. So I went. I go in there, I sit in the church, I sit in the back pew, because, first time churchgoers, they sit in the back.
Of course.
They're not going up front. I'm sitting in the back.
Yeah.
And it felt like the pastor was just speaking only to me. And so I she asked me, how was it? I was like, I actually enjoyed it. I went back and started religiously going, and gave my life to Christ at 21.
Oh man, yeah. It took me to 45 years old, but you're right, man. I went because Assyrians are one of the first Christians. Us and Armenians always have this feud on who was the first, right? So, and that's it. When I went to the mass here, that my boy, not mass, church, my boy was like, "You're coming with me," and I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Just you're coming with me to church." And again, in the back, not hiding, but like you said, that's the true testament of a good pastor is if they're speaking and it feels like they're talking to you, everything is happening to you. Yeah. And I was like, wow. And he's like, it's that moment. And I think for me, it was like that moment of surrender. It's just saying, listen, you're not in control. Give it to Christ and everything. Don't get me wrong. And you know what it is too, Byron? People have a misconception. Once you go all in and once you're giving yourself, they think that everything's going to be fine.
No.
It's definitely not going to be fine.
I mean, look, I would tell people, go read, the epistles of Paul. Like Paul was going through it.
Yeah.
But always gave glory first to God.
Yep.
Always gave God the glory first, but he was going through it. And I think, for people a lot of people, sometimes people say, oh, you're a Christian. That means you're supposed to be this, and this. That's not true. Church really isn't for saints, it's for sinners.
100%.
It's for people trying to be like, man, this is not going right. I need to find, or I need to finally, or not even find, I need to submit to a way of thinking and a way of being for my life to get in order. And that was it for me.
And it's the best, bro. Like that's I say, besides not drinking, yesterday was my 3 years sober. Besides,
congrats.
Thank you, bro. So yes, that's number 2. Number 1 is God and that relationship. And it makes it, and I had a conversation with somebody yesterday that's like, yeah, man, I've been searching for God. And like, I go, where are you looking? I go, just right. Look right. He's standing, he's waiting. You know what it is? It's like he's waiting for you. And I tell people, I don't try to push it on nobody or try to make like you're right, I'm wrong. None of that. I just tell them, I go, I feel like, especially if you have good communication, I have to tell my testimony. I got to tell you. And then if I talk to people that aren't there, that have no idea about Christ or the story or anything, and I'm not telling you about it, it's as if you're starving. Right. I mean, and I know that there's food right there and I don't tell you nothing about it. Yeah. And you're just sitting there hungry. And I could easily be like, yo, look right there, there's food. You feel me? Yeah. Like that's where I feel like I'm at. So let me ask you a question. Yeah. What from childhood to college to everything, where'd the politics come in? What made you go, yo, I could?
Much older.
What was the moment? There was no inclination when you were younger of seeing presidents or anybody or talk. None of that.
I was apolitical. I was like most people. Yeah. Didn't care about politics, living my life. I never watched like the evening news. I didn't really read the paper. My family's not a political family. My mom would vote. I would go with her, back in the old school machines where you walk in, they draw the curtain, a little curtain. You start punching stuff and you pull the deal. I would go in and watch her vote as a kid, but I didn't care about politics. What happened was the financial collapse. It's 2008. The economy's falling apart. I had just spent 5.5 years working in commercial banking. I was working for an insurance firm. Our client was international. They were a Taiwanese pension plan. They were going to pull the investment. So the company goes, man, you got to go research this thing because if they pull the investment, you're out of a job.
Oh, wow.
That's a lot of motivation right there.
Oh, hell yeah.
So I go and I start doing the research on the financial collapse. I was working in banking before that, so I knew a lot of the ins and outs of what was happening in the economy. And I remember I turned on House Financial Services. It was the last thing I was going to watch before I gave my report back to the owners of the company to give it to our investor. And I watched this committee and I was like, these people don't know what they're talking about. And it pissed me off. I got mad because I said, look, I'm 29, 30 at the time. How is it that I'm a young guy and I know what's happening in the economy? These people are supposed to have all the information. They're supposed to be the leaders, the leaders of our democracy. Yeah. And they don't even know what they're talking about. Yeah. So I got, I just kind of got pissed off and got engaged. I started watching the news, trying to figure out, like, who are these people? What are they really talking about? And I got passionate about it. That's how it happened.
That's the first time. Okay, I got you. And you initially were you were a Democrat first?
Man, come on, man.
I'm sorry, you're eating.
I'm from New York City, man. No, it's not even that. Yeah. Dude, I'm from New York City. I'm from an apolitical family. So yeah, my entire family was registered Democrats. So when I registered to vote, when I moved to Florida, I registered as a Democrat. That's what my mom was. That's what my whole family was. So most people, when they register politically, they register as their friends or what their family is. So that's what I did. I changed party registration in 2010.
What was the moment? What was it?
Well, I was in the Tea Party movement now. So like, fast forward 2010, I'm in the Naples Tea Party movement. I'm getting ready. This is right before the 2010 elections. This is when Republicans stormed Capitol Hill and won 63 seats and flipped Congress and all this other stuff. And it's right before the election season. And I was like, I was getting ready and I'm like, why am I still a registered Democrat? This doesn't even make no sense. Like, I don't agree with them. So why am I still that way? So I switched parties in 2010, became a Republican.
Thank God.
That was it. I mean, it wasn't like a big
moment.
It was just like, dude, you don't believe what these people think, so why are you still registered in their party? So I switched parties.
And I hope, like, because obviously with the past, I mean, with what we saw with Biden, like, and I think the waking up is slowly. I mean, I wish it would happen a lot faster, but it's like, Byron, it's
dude, I was there.
What?
I was, because I was a top surrogate for President Trump. So I'm at that debate.
No.
I was there.
Oh, man.
We're in the I'm going to tell you the whole story. So where everybody's there, me, Marco, Vivek, like we're all in the hold room watching the debate. We're all getting ready. And President answers his question, goes to Biden, and he,
oh my God.
We finally beat Medicare.
Yeah.
And then Trump deadpans. I don't know what he even said. And he doesn't even know what he said. And then we're sitting there like, oh, this thing's freaking over. Yeah. So we go out, we're watching the whole thing, watching him just implode. And we all know why. The rumors were clear in DC. Everybody knew. Yeah. So anyway, we go out to the spin floor. And what happens when you go to the spin room, they call it the spin floor. When you go in there, all the press is there, and you go, and that's when you see the people with the large podiums with their name on it. Yeah. and then you go because you're talking to the press. So when we get out there, it's only the president's like people. The Democrats were nowhere to be found. They did not come out for like 45 minutes because what can you say?
Yeah, nothing.
What everybody had thought about Joe Biden basically was there for the whole world to see. There was no hiding it. So after about 45 minutes, I think it was like Newsom and whoever, they all came out and, you know, formed, you know, like, you know, a superhero unit because they came out together like shoulder to shoulder to answer all the questions from the press because it was just a disaster. It was a disaster. And we don't know hit history. 2 weeks later, he was gone.
Yeah, and I love how, you know, Jill Biden, because right now she has a book coming out. I think tomorrow she has a memoir coming out. Yeah, and like now
we'll be done with this lady.
Yeah, it's like, bro, and because I wanted to ask you, Byron, when something like that, blatantly obvious, meaning we knew, we're not stupid. They were in charge, so they're in charge of the media. They know what gets out on CNN and all these freaking leftist outlets, but it was blatantly clear. We all knew it, but as an American, bro, that's scary. When you see this guy, you know he's not in charge. You have an inclination that obviously his wife was, you know, because remember, there were some leaks about some people, the doctors and everybody behind the scenes that were saying, like, there was two main people that were running the show. And Dr. Jill, was one of the ones running the show. And obviously they were saying, like, you know, Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, these people were kind of all into the shadows. But, bro, isn't that scary, Byron? Like, you don't know who was actually calling the shots. All the freaking pardons, all the signatures and it's all bogus. It's all like, that's some scary stuff where it's almost as if, I'm not being that guy, but I kind of am. It's almost like, yo, we can never let these people get back in power. Look at what they did for 4 years. Open border, trans this, like you name it, bro. Everything was piling as if they're trying to destroy the country. Like how can we not let something like that happen again? Where we know, like my niece was like, oh my God, what's wrong? Like besides Jill saying that he looked like he had a stroke, we all saw it, but we couldn't do anything about it.
Well, a couple of things. One, they weren't trying to destroy the country. They were destroying the country. There was no try. They were full speed ahead. It was out of control. On Capitol Hill, you're watching it like firsthand and you're saying, no, don't do that because these are the things that are going to happen. They would look at us Republicans and be like, you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
We knew that there were Democrats who couldn't have meetings with Joe Biden. We knew that. Like, it was a complete blackout from the White House. And Jill knew. She knew 100%. Like, I remember my wife and I were talking about it. I was like, honey, listen, whatever you do, please, don't do that. And she was like, are you kidding me? Heck no, you ain't gonna, she's like, you ain't gonna embarrass me like that. I ain't gonna have you out there. You know, to me, that's one of the big problems on Capitol Hill.
Is what?
People who stay around too long in politics.
Oh. Like term limits?
Oh, we need term limits.
Oh my God.
We needed it 50 years ago.
Oh.
Come for a period of time, serve, go home.
Yep.
Period of time, serve, go home.
I agree.
And that's the way it needs to be. That's the way it should be.
Who's the oldest right now? Is it the? Cause I mean, who's the one that like literally was frozen up on?
McConnell froze.
Mitch McConnell, he done?
He froze. He's not running for re-election.
He's not running for re-election.
Chuck Grassley is probably the oldest member on Capitol Hill.
He's
Republican in Iowa.
Yeah.
He's still with us.
He's still there.
But he's not running for re-election, so you're going to have a new senator in Iowa.
Okay.
But I think, look, at its core, one, she was power hungry. The family was power hungry. Because let's be very clear, the big guy was Joe Biden. 100%. The family made their money off of his access to our government. That is a fact. And without him being in position, the family's not making money.
Yep.
That's the way it was. And everybody knew it. But I think, they were definitely destroying the country. She knew what was going on. In the Oversight Committee, when we tried to interview them, they would come in and just plead the fifth. Be like, hey, did you ever like talk to the president? I plead the fifth.
All of them.
All of them.
Yep.
All of them to a T.
Yep.
Pleading the fifth all over the place. So it was really disgusting period of time. But I think, how do you make sure it doesn't happen again?
Yeah.
I think this is where, the American people just got to be vigilant. It's some of these things, people want like a grand plan for how, like, this can never happen again. What's our grand plan to stop it? The failsafe is always the American people. It's always the voting booth. It's making sure that when you elect somebody, that they just have the cognitive ability to do the job. You could suck, like Mamdani sucks. We all know that.
Yeah.
But he's thinking. His thoughts are crazy, but he's actually thinking.
Yeah.
But you got to be able to do that and execute the missions. And I think that's really where the American people, and by the way, they were going to do it in 2024 because the polling was already bad for Joe Biden. And then the floor just fell out.
Yep.
And also, I'll tell you this, the only reason they got rid of him wasn't because he was going to lose. They got rid of him because he was weighing them down so bad, Democrats were going to be losing across the country. Senate seats, House seats, state legislative seats, governorships. He was that bad. And the entire party just came together and said, we have to stop this now.
Wow.
And they got rid of him.
Wow.
That's what happened.
But for those 4 years, though, I mean, if you're leadership Democrats, I mean, open border, they flooded this freaking country because they want those votes, because that's why they're fighting for these people to stay here. And I don't know if you saw this, was it yesterday or 2 days ago? An illegal that was deported 3 times, DUIs, everything, killed in California, Modesto, California. The girlfriend, the mother, and a 2-week-old baby. And where's the protests? Where's the nurses fighting? And where's the people driving? Why aren't you at Gavin Newsom's house?
Oh, you know why they're not out there?
Why?
Because you don't have liberal billionaires paying them to go out and protest that.
Bingo.
I think it's important also for people to know, when you see these protests pop up, that the craziness in Minneapolis where they were doxing ICE officers and agents,
of course.
That's all paid for. AstroTurf.
How do we get that?
It is paid for. And they do it because they want to see chaos in our country. Because when you talk to people, look, you could be a Democrat, you could be an independent, you could be a Republican. When you talk to people who are not in the political world, 80% of the people agree on 80% of the things. You know, the biggest things people disagree on, abortion, guns.
Yeah.
Like those are like the big two. I get religion is a third. But other than that, people just want common sense. They want common sense policy so that they can live their lives and largely be left alone. That's what people want.
That's exactly what the hell they want. But it's just the ideology is just, it's crazy that places like California and Chicago, and they're like, everybody else is getting it. Everybody else is progressing. They're becoming, okay, they're waking up. Like, it's the fact that, like you said, common sense. A dude shouldn't play sports with girls. Period. Like, I don't understand like in California, the Hernandez, whatever his name is, he just was on a podium with another chick, and I'm like, bro, it's
crazy.
Not like,
it's crazy.
It's nuts, bro.
Dude,
it's nuts.
You brought up the WNBA earlier.
Yeah.
Right?
My brain I had a brain fart.
Those girls could play. Those women could play.
Those women can ball.
We make sure they can ball.
Yes, 100%.
Ain't no doubt about it.
Yes.
They can ball.
Yep.
State championship basketball team, high school, beat the brakes.
For sure.
Beat the brakes.
Yeah,
It will not be a pretty sight. Because that's just it's no offense. They are tremendous athletes and players professionally.
Yep.
But men are bigger, stronger, and faster.
Yes.
That's just the truth.
Yeah.
And to ignore that is to ignore biology and ignore science. And these people try to lecture us like they're the party of science. No, they're not. They're the party of ideology and power.
Yep.
And so all they really want is to try to create issues that will tug on the heartstrings of people and promise a bunch of things that they can't deliver on. Like, you know what the biggest thing is that just pisses me off now in politics on the Democrat side of the aisle? Well, you know what they're arguing for now? Change. That's all I hear. Oh, we need change. We need change. We need change. Change what? You want Florida to be Chicago?
Nope.
You want Florida to be like New York? No. You want Florida to be like California? No. Change what? We're the best state in America.
Yep.
People are coming here for a reason.
Yep.
Change.
Yeah.
We're trying to make sure we keep the wins and keep the way of life and then build upon it, make sure you have a better economy, more opportunity. That's what you want.
Yeah, and everybody's coming. Adam's always telling people on the podcast, he's like, come here, move. I'm like, bro, we don't want the traffic.
So just vote right.
Just vote, yeah.
Just vote.
Yeah,
right.
vote right where you're
just
at.
Vote right.
Make your place better.
Just vote.
Like you see the options. You see like Karen Bass and all these Newsoms. I'm like, bro, the fact that she's still leading. What are you guys lost? And again, it's politics. It's identity. It's this. It's that. It's like the allure of what these people have.
Yeah.
By the way, they never ever deliver on their promises. Everything is always failing, Byron. It's always failing. Hey guys and gals, Vincent Oshana here. My Faith Over Fear line is taking off, and it's all thanks to you. We've got hats, shirts, hoodies, you name it. We also got brand new designs and new apparel dropping all the time. So if you want to rock some Faith Over Fear gear, hit the QR code on the screen or click on the link in the description. And remember, guys, if you have true faith in God, you have absolutely nothing to fear. God bless, and the future looks bright. So I want to ask you a question, Byron. You're running for governor for Florida.
Yeah.
God willing, you win and you have my freaking vote. what's one of the first things that you want to tackle immediately? What's the one thing? Because again, for me, I'm happy as hell. Besides the iguanas, which we could talk about that later. What if I was like, you know what, Byron? How do we stop these evasive? I know people that have like BB guns and they shoot them all the time, and it's cool because they're not supposed to be here. The iguanas. They're evasive. They're evasive.
Yeah, they
creatures.
are. But you know the bigger problem we got?
Huh?
Pythons.
Really?
Yeah.
Where the hell are they at?
Everglades.
Oh, really?
Not too far from here. They're dominating the Everglades now. They're taking over.
Well, mine are just on the freeway.
You remember snakes on the plane?
Of course. That's that?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm petrified of that. I can't
You
do
want
that.
to take your BB gun out?
No,
Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, I would never do that. I would never do that. But Byron, what's the first thing that you would want to do? Like, what's your first order of business? Because I remember when we watched Trump's inauguration on the stage, Resolute desk, he was like, "Yo, border, this, that. What's your number one?"
Transparency. We want to have the most transparent government in all of America. Like Florida's government is in the sunshine. We have a very transparent state. But just because it's transparent doesn't mean the information is easy to find. Mm-hmm. We want to make that very easy to find all across the state. Local government budgets, doging, that stuff. We want to continue all that. State agencies, same thing. Mm-hmm. We want it all to be in one place. Healthcare, we want to post the top 20 services that a doctor's office does, that a hospital does, and the prices of those top 20 services. People should be able to see, all right, if I'm gonna go for an MRI, if I go over there, I know it costs this, but if I go 2 miles away, it costs that. Mm-hmm. If I go to the hospital, it costs this. People should know that ahead of time. Mm-hmm. And so we want to have transparency across the board. In education, I'm gonna switch gears a little bit.
Yes.
In education, we want our kids to really have a pathway to success. Not every kid's going to college. Mm-hmm. They should be able to have a launch pad into their careers where they get the apprenticeships or the internships, the credentials that they need, so that when they graduate high school, they're not just getting a diploma and trying to figure out what's next. They're getting their diploma, walking straight into a job.
Gotcha.
And that job can become a career. It could be life altering for them, you know? So those are the big things that we want to get done.
The main thing. Because, I mean, if you think about it, I mean, again, this out of all the states, there's a reason that everybody's here. There's a reason Pat moved here. There's a reason, I came here. This is my fourth year was May. Besides, people lose their minds over the heat. But I'm like, listen, it boggles my mind that I know people that are in California, Byron, right now, that are literally like this. No joke. And I know these people. Some of them are related to me. They're like, the taxes, the homeless, the pooping in the streets and everything. But, man, the weather is just, I'm like, bro,
but
come on.
It is great weather, though.
If we're gonna be honest,
we gotta be real. We gotta be real.
It's amazing.
California weather is amazing.
24 hours a day, all day.
Just everything else sucks.
Everything else, but is it worth it? Is it worth?
No, that's why people are leaving,
bro.
No, that's why people are leaving.
Yeah.
Listen, it's one thing if prices are high and things are just terrible. Mm-hmm. Like if prices are high, people will deal with it.
Yeah.
If prices are low and things are terrible, people will have a way to deal with it.
Yeah.
But when they're high and things are terrible, I'm out.
Oh my God.
And that's what's happening. Mm-hmm. That's what's happening in California and these other blue states. Mm-hmm. Prices are out of control and stuff is crazy. People are like, yeah, that's it. I'm done. I can't do it anymore. Yep. The weather is gorgeous.
Real.
Nothing I can do about that. But listen, in Florida, that's why we got pools, baby.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Pools, air conditioning, and the beach.
Yeah, you're 100%. And they're everywhere.
Come on down.
You can't,
They're everywhere.
What were you saying? Oh yeah, and then by the way, speaking of California, when you're talking about transparency and everything, think about, I think it just advanced the Stop the Nick Shirley Act, whatever it's called. Instead of worrying about the fraud that's been, because California's up there, bro. I think Minnesota, what he did with there, but California's out of control. The fact that they're trying to stop the dude from even trying to investigate or do journalism to find out that what they're stealing, does that?
But that should tell you something.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
People need to know this. The fact that there is fraudulent uses of these taxpayer dollars, in my opinion, is not a bug. It's a feature. Mm-hmm. The fact that California won't do what they need to do to stop it is insane. Because that means you got no respect for the people. Mm-hmm. No respect. Mm-hmm. The president and Vice President Vance, they're doing a lot of work on this right now with Mehmet Oz. Mm-hmm. Governor DeSantis is doing that work here. We're going to keep that up and continue to do that work in Florida. We want to make sure that if money's going out the door, not only is it being spent efficiently, but it's being spent where it's supposed to. Because it's not my money. It belongs to the taxpayer. It belongs to the citizen. My responsibility is to make sure that if we're going to spend it, it's being done right, it's being on time, on target, efficiently. Like, again, common sense.
Yeah.
There should be nothing political about this.
Exactly.
That's how it should be done. But, you know, California,
oh man,
you know, they're crazy. I hate to say it, but they're crazy.
No, they're literally crazy.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Where would California be on the hot crazy matrix?
Hot crazy?
Remember the old hot crazy matrix?
No, what was that?
You never saw the hot crazy?
I never saw the hot.
Never mind. We'll table this. Google it.
Okay.
Google it, watch it. We'll talk later.
Okay, hot and crazy. So meaning hot weather or crazy girls?
No.
Has anybody heard of it? Have you heard of Hot and Crazy?
All right, everybody has homework. Just go on YouTube, find the hot crazy matrix. You'll understand what I'm talking about.
Hot crazy matrix.
I told you. See, I'm 47. Yeah, I've been around the block a little. I'm a little bit older. Everybody will understand it, but essentially, California is beautiful as a state.
Yes.
Great weather, like we talked about. But they're crazy.
Yeah.
You know.
They really.
But they're crazy. Maybe you need seasons.
You're right.
Maybe the temperature's got to change and the humidity's got to go up and down.
That's actually a really good brain because your brain is just cooked all the time.
I mean, you're just kind of locked into like, man, this is just so good. It can't ever, you know.
But it's
easy.
But it's like, I don't understand it. It's like everything is it's like the tornado. Everything's happening, but you're just in the middle. You're like, yeah, like it's good because we go to the beach. But the traffic, bro, the policies, the taxes. It's like my sister was talking about buying a house. I go, are you nuts?
Yeah.
I go, Bryn, come over here. She works for the Space Force, so she has to be over there.
But stationed.
Yeah, so I told her, I go, yo, you need to, you know, change your mind and come here. But again, my mom is like, the heat is a little bit too
AC.
much. That's what I tell her. But I love it too because people are like, man, it's too hot. I go,
you know, in Florida, we really don't go out in the summer.
No, when are you out?
It's the house to the car.
Yeah.
It's the house to the car, to the beach, to the pool.
The fans sit here blowing on us. So, Byron, quick question, because you mentioned Governor DeSantis. Yeah. And he's clearly done, from COVID to you name it, he's done a good job. Yeah. What's your relationship with him? Because if I'm not mistaken, did I see a video of him talking a little trash?
Yeah.
But I'm not a fan of that. I think he said something like, unless your policy, well, I forgot. Do you remember what, it was recent where he was trying to say something like, once you are having policies or you're doing something, then you could talk, which I didn't like. I didn't like that because I'm like, why is he coming after you? You're not running against him.
I'm not concerned about it.
At all?
Nah.
Okay.
Not concerned about
so what is it? Like, why, my question is, why would he even, you guys seem like you have the same type of attitude towards, you know, transparency, school, Florida, being, you know, common sense. Where's the, because I don't know.
All those things are true.
Yeah, so why the animosity towards you?
I mean, look, I backed President Trump for president.
Oh, well, I mean, didn't he kind of later on, like recently, say that he's kind of, Hey,
man, it is what it is. You know?
Like, you're not going to get mad about it.
It is what it is. I'm not going to get mad about it. I mean, look, he's done a great job. Yeah. He's done a great job for the state. No doubt about that. Nobody could take that away from him, you know? But we have term limits. There's going to be a new governor in about 7 months. There's going to be a new governor, 6.5 months. And because it's June 1st right now. It's June 1st right now. Rent. Yeah, so you know, we're gonna have a new governor in 6 months and a week. Actually,
that is freaking awesome.
And that's just the way it is.
That is awesome. So where polling wise, who are the top three? You're up there.
Me.
Yep. I'm gonna get in trouble. Listen, I'm gonna get in trouble. And I guess no.
No,
so Byron, it's you, and then who are behind you, and then who are the Democratic folks?
I mean, look, the other guys running, they're in single digits in polling.
Okay.
We're around 50.
That's so dope.
So it is what it is.
And the Democratic side, who's going for the Democrat?
You know, rewind.
Yeah, go ahead.
The president's a good friend.
Yes.
I'm a invoke his way of doing it.
Yes.
We're up big. Very, very
big league.
Big league.
Big league.
But we've been blessed, honestly, having the president's support, Rick Scott's support, 38 sheriffs in the state, 17 of the 19 members of Congress, all being very supportive. Our polling has us at 50% or a little bit higher. You know, it's a winner-take-all state. It's not even 50+1. It's the most votes. So we feel very good, but 2.5 months to go. We take nothing for granted. We work hard.
That's freaking awesome. And anybody watching this, you better go and freaking when it's time, you better get out there. And then so let me see how much time we got. Oh, we got a little bit more time. So when it comes to so all the investigations that we're seeing, and I'm going to the president because I get it, Byron. Everybody expects perfection. I tell people from what this man has been through from 2016 with the lying, the cheating, the weaponization, the going after the family, the Mar-a-Lago stuff, the Comey, the Brennan. Are any of these people, Byron, because you talked about transparency. I'm all for transparency, but I'm also for accountability. Okay, and for making these people never do some stuff like that again.
Right.
Are any Comeys, are any Brennans, are any of these people that are getting indicted and all that actually going to see jail time? Like, are we going to see any of them, Byron? And I'm truly curious because I'm one of those guys that's been ride or die with Trump since 2016. I was in California getting punched in the head because I had a red hat that wasn't even the Make America Great Again hat. I had the relationships, the family members that won't talk to me. It's not like I'm a legit Christian. I'm not one of those people that's preaching and wearing the cross but not being about that life. I don't have any enemies. I don't have any people that I don't love because I want to talk it out. Yeah. I lost family members because they're like, no, you support this guy and we're done. Friendships and everything, COVID, I had to leave California. But I want, not because I want vengeance, I just want accountability. You got to get in trouble and face the music when you're in trouble. Are we going to see any of that? You
got to let the legal process run its course. And this is the part where this is the mix between social media into the actual processes of government. I think people obviously want to see the stuff that was done wrong to President Trump for there to be accountability, but that takes the legal system to do it. Mm-hmm. What we have to always be careful of is not trying to be like the left. Yeah. Where the left will weaponize institutions just for political gain. And, the way I look at it is if that's what happens in the country's not going to last much longer. What the left did was wrong, 100%. Yes. But you can't then just say, well, now we're going to we're going to change our legal system just this one time. Mm-hmm. It doesn't work that way. Yeah. So you got to let the process run its course. Mm-hmm. James Comey was just indicted again. Yep. We'll see how that whole thing goes. The other people, I know they're looking at it, but you have to let the justice system actually work. Mm-hmm. And that's what's frustrating, I think, for a lot of conservatives, because they'll say they do this to us all the time. And then, it seems like our guys are not fighting the same way. That's not true. But our guys are also trying to make sure that the institutions of our government are not eroded. Mm-hmm. Because if that happens, all bets are off. And we are still the last best hope and chance for human liberty and human dignity in the world. Mm-hmm. That's America. I agree. We have a responsibility to keep the republic intact, even though we have crazy people on the far left who want to destroy the republic every single day. Yeah, and I love that you called it a republic. I'm tired of hearing this democracy. We're a republic. Yeah. We're a republic, and I just hope, and again, and I appreciate you saying that because Pete was one of the main things that I pray for is for patience. It's to be patient, Byron, and like stay in the pocket and be like, bro. And I love that you said that as well about the social media, because I'm like, yo, where's it at? Well, that's the thing. Everybody's like, I want to see it in my feed in 10 minutes. That's not...
be easy. Relax. It's coming.
We're going to have a little bit of a history lesson.
Yes.
The reason why our legal system works the way it works, with its flaws, nothing's perfect because we're people and human beings are imperfect. So every system we create is going to have imperfections. Mm-hmm. But it's the most perfect. The reason why it exists the way it exists today is not because of the framers of this nation, because they were reading what happened with Magna Carta in 1215, mm-hmm. where you had landowners who rebelled against the king because the king was just meting out justice at a whim. Mm-hmm. And so they were like, that's not right, because you're accusing me of something that did not occur. There should at least be some evidentiary process. I should be able to have my day in court. Mm-hmm. I should be able to address my accusers. I should be found guilty by a jury of my peers and not by the king. Mm-hmm. That's one of the core fundamental foundations of America's constitutional republic. And I think the urge we got to fight with, the 5-minute news cycle is what I call it, because it used to be a 24-hour news cycle with cable news. It's a 5-minute news cycle with social media, where everybody's thumbing through their X or their Facebook or their Instagram or whatever because they want to see the next thing. We have to resist the urge to just respond to the algorithm. Mm-hmm. You're right. As opposed to making sure we have a constitutional framework that can stand the test of time. I love it.
I want to ask you 2 more questions.
Yeah.
So,
All right,
two rapid fire. If you weren't in politics, what do you honestly think? What job do you think that you'd be having right now?
Oh, I would be back in finance.
100%.
100%. If I had, I'll tell you why. If I had lost my congressional race in 2020, I won by 700 votes, by the way.
Oh, wow.
The primary.
Really?
I won the primary by 700 votes. The general was much easier where we're in my district. But if I had lost that race, I would have gone back to my investment firm. And actually, the plan was I was going to raise institutional capital and, be very happy.
Got you. So you have 3 boys?
3 boys.
3 boys? Any of them doing finance or anything like that? And
the oldest actually works for a firm called Phoenix up in New York. He's an economics major.
Oh, wow. Dope.
He's a football player. I mean,
Yeah.
football player, economics major.
That's
and,
dope. So in your family was numbers and who in the family was good with numbers and stuff like that? Do you know?
I mean, I think probably everybody was, but my grandmother, my mom, both my sisters, they were all teachers.
Oh, dope.
So it was kind of like an education family.
Great.
But I would say probably everybody was good. My grandfather, he had his own tailoring business. Ever since he moved here from Jamaica, on Delancey Street in Manhattan, had his own tailoring business for a long time.
Dope.
What happened with me? I took a elective in investments in high school, and actually we had to buy stock. Like the thing was, you had to pick a stock and track the stock during the whole class. So I picked Nike. It's 95.
Oh,
it's 1995.
Wow.
So I didn't know that the fax machine from Michael Jordan was just going to be like, I'm back. So Nike stock went up. Jordan's back. I was like, man, I'm good at this. I should go. I should go study this in college. So I majored in finance, got into business, and
dope. So
that's what I've been doing.
I can see you as that guy. Last question before I get into the last 2 parts of the podcast. You're running for governor right now, which I honestly think, God willing, like I said, you're gonna get it. Do you ever think future presidential run aspiration?
No.
At all?
No.
You don't feel like you'd ever want to run for president?
You can't time politics.
Meaning?
You can't plan it.
So
everybody. First of all, everybody thinks they got a plan. Lies.
So you get punched in the face.
Thank you.
Yes.
It's timing. Politics is a timing business. If the time works out for you, you do it. If the time is not in your favor, you should have enough awareness and situational awareness and self-awareness, and hopefully you got people around you who will say, no, you should not do this. It's not your time, or it's not going to work out. So I don't think about that stuff. I think about what I'm doing today.
Got you. So then I don't even need to ask the question because of timing. Who's going to run for 2028? Because I heard J.D. Vance might not even. And again, these are the news stories.
I don't know, man. Everybody, first of all, everybody's a reporter now.
Yeah, everybody's like.
There's an AI image for everybody and everything.
For sure.
Who knows? Look, 28.
Yeah.
I think everybody's running.
I think so too. It's crazy.
I think everybody's
crazy.
I think everybody's going to throw their hat and take their shot and see what happens.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting. I can't wait to see what the Democrats are going to throw up there. Gavin's still at number 1, but bro, with a resume like that, he literally, the only thing he could say is come up there and be like, look at my hair. That's basically Gavin's only thing could be like, hey, every hair is in place, every strand, that's all. Because everything else about that guy is completely fake. Everything about Gavin Newsom is fake, and it's off, and he's the biggest con artist if it comes to me. And I every single day I talk to my family, I'm trying to convince them to move out of California.
Listen, man, I want him to run. I do. I want him to be their nominee. He's the worst governor in the country. It's bad.
It really is.
It's bad.
Yep.
I mean, what's this guy gonna say? Oh, if there was a disaster in somewhere else in the United States, we won't let you rebuild your homes for 10 years? Because that's what's happening in the Pacific Palisades right now. They can't get permits to rebuild their houses from the wildfires 2 years ago. This is nuts.
It's nuts.
This guy is terrible at his job. And so if he's the nominee, great.
Yeah.
Because he is the worst at this.
Yeah.
And it's not even close. And look what he's done in California. Destroyed the place. You're
absolutely right.
The only way you could destroy something great is that you're a moron.
You're right.
So please.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Have at it.
Go ahead. All right, Brian, so I'm gonna give you a couple of names. I think I have 20. If not, it might be a little bit less.
All right.
20 names. Give me the first word or thought or whatever, phrase, whatever you want. Because sometimes I do, and some people give a whole, like, he's crazy, and you can give me one word, but do whatever you want. I'm gonna give you the names. First thing that comes to your head. Donald Trump.
Savage.
Gavin Newsom.
Moron.
Kanye West.
Eccentric.
Okay. LeBron James.
Man. No, he's a legend. He's a legend.
Elon Musk.
Visionary.
Kamala Harris.
Incapable.
Zohar Mamdani.
Nuts.
Hakeem Jeffries. I'll even take the giggles.
Oh my gosh.
This is the one that I was very curious about.
Wannabe.
Got it. Tucker Carlson.
I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on.
Confused?
Lost me.
Lost me. AOC.
Actress.
50 Cent.
Mogul.
Stephen A. Smith.
Oh man. Icon.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Denzel Washington.
Man, I used icon already.
Yeah. You gotta fly. I'm not gonna let you be that.
No,
okay.
that's all right.
Got you.
The greatest.
Last one, Cat Williams.
Hilarious.
Okay. All right, perfect. We out.